then you have to find out and ask those people, what are your concerns? What are your challenges that you're facing that are hard enough and challenging enough that you're suffering enough to be looking on the internet for somebody that can help you? And when you meet that spot on and somebody reads that, it's like, she's talking to me.
Right.
Oh my God, he knows exactly what I'm dealing with. That's who I want to go to. They're an authority, because everybody wants to go to an expert. Sorry, everybody wants a special. Everybody wants to say, my person is the best so-and-so. They're the famous so-and-so. They're well recognized as the best so-and-so. Everybody wants that. It's just a thing we have, right? So you have to come across that way and be that way and be expert at that and really understand that person so that they felt heard, so that your voice and your marketing message has actually reached their ears. Right? I mean, how many times have you seen on a bulletin board 30 flyers, even pretty ones, but they don't really feel like they're addressing what you're interested in? Yeah. You walk by that bulletin board because nothing's like calling you, but then you see that flyer and it's like, are you feeling like this? Yes. Are you needing this? Yeah. Are you, well, come on Tuesday night. Okay, hold on. Because that flyer, that message is speaking directly to my needs, wants, desires, what I'm looking for.
Right.
And you may think, well, I don't want to limit myself to only people that have this, but it's only those people that have this that are going to hear that message and respond.
Yeah.
You say, I want to treat everybody. I want to help everybody and anybody, and you'll end up helping nobody.
Right.
Because none of them feel really heard by you because you're saying, I help everybody.
Right.
Right. So
yeah, I mean, if you're still not convinced, I want you to think about the last session that you did with someone that had money issues. Okay. And I want you to think about if you did an hour with that person or an hour and a half with that person, how much of that time did you spend actually working on their money, currency, dollars and cents issue? How much of that hour or hour and a half did you spend on relationship things that happened, or traumas that happened, or their
issues
job,
with their parents and money?
Exactly. So, and then think about the last time that somebody came to you and they wanted to work on a back pain. And so thinking about that session, how much of that hour was spent chasing the pain, just on, even though I have a back pain. Hopefully you're skilled enough to know that that's the least effective way of tapping on that, because most of the session had to do with all the stuff that's related to that. So at the end of a session, a client who has found you because you are advertising, come, I am the person, the go-to person for this area. They find you. Then they have the experience. Then they say, boy, this really helps a lot of things. Like, I spent an hour on money issues, but it was really related to my dad, and it was related to that thing that happened last year. And then they'll call you and they'll say, does this work with test anxiety? Sure. Oh, well, I'm going to refer you my nephew who's going through, the bar exam, and he needs help because he's struggling with chest anxiety. And that's how you get the ball rolling. So think about that. You feel like, oh, I'm going to be hemmed in. I'm going to be, I'm going to be bored because I'm only working with these people. No. There's also those people, and we certainly know a lot of business coaches who and niche experts that will tell you that the most or the easiest niche to really kind of stake your claim and say, I'm the go-to expert on, is something that you yourself have gone through. If you have a remarkable healing story, if you've gone through some amazing transformation in one of the big areas of your life, then and that really you feel so great, you want to share that with other people, then that is the easiest niche to have, is something that you have, because then you can talk about it first person. You can tell your story, and it's really, it really is.
It's instant credibility.
It's exactly. You get instant credibility. You're being authentic. You're sharing your story. This is what helped me, and this is what I went through, and these are the struggles I had, and now I'm on the other side. People listen to that.